And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Hand off from the gun. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass. It's back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fletcher. Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Got the quick pass. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. At the 35, he's got room. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Release to the back. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's got the tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short.
Makes the grab, pass to marker. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least
Sneak gets it done.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. And we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on. But with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation and see if they can catch the defense now.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Harbor. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
From the gun, running back gets the give. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Caught over the middle, it's Hunt. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
Well, if you're going to hit that in route against zone coverage, you're going to have to play with better timing. The quarterback needs to anticipate that throw a little bit more and get it out sooner.
Dumps it to the back. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The give to the lone running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
The counter play is a great play to mix in with your base concepts. Obviously, everybody flies to the football, bang. Now you pull a guy, you go backside, give him a little counter, keep the defense off balance.
And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got a chance. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
The give out of the gun. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. The big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Back to throw. It's back. Lets it fly. try. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He
makes the catch at the 20. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Touchdown, Miami! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. An 84-yard drive there, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. And the Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the third quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put him in an obvious...
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Brought down at the 30 on the return, and his defense has set them up in scoring position. To throw, it's back. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
Nestles it in at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
That's reeled in. It's Bennett. Turning it on. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Catch in the middle, it's Hunt. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And after that long completion for their 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Going for 6. Touchdown, South Carolina. And here they come, almost all the way back.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Quickly out to the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory. Wide open spaces. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's back. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. The offense changing the play. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts.
Yeah. Go ahead, give me an easy touchdown, sir.
It started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside and make something happen himself. But give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Throws to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
Second down coming up. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's back. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Caught in the backfield. It's Kringle. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
he's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Got it in the middle. It's Harbor. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Tries to get it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Sellers. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's
and he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? Looking for more room. He's at the touchdown Caves. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it.
That shit was nasty, sir. Pardon my French, but that was a nasty juke. Yeah. Huh?
He'll try to tack on one more.
Almost don't count. Only in horseshoes, sir. You know, I ain't busy. I'll give you another. One. I like ending the game. That's a beautiful pick. Watch this juke. Okay. You're definitely another one. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't got to go nowhere till 6 o'clock in the morning.
Unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
That defense, man, I had to lock in. It's all good. Had to lock in.
With it, it's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Bennett. tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do.
There he goes. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down. The Gamecocks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Fakes to grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Bennett. Touchdown, Gamecocks! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Wide open, it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity.
No bullshit. That's my first ran back kickoff in this college football. First one.
He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Grab near the marker. It's Jacobs. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. The throw. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Beck. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Breaks into the open.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy second down situations with some positive runs on first down. They just need some...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And then we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play. And, David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And the Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. I wasn't sure that one was going to get there, but had just enough gas to make it over the crossbar. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Hey, GG's, I'm going to send it.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own.
Unless you don't want to play no more, it's on you. Yeah, it don't matter.
To the air on first down. Throwing right. Complete downfield. Across the 35. Out of bounds at the 36. And a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Looking to throw on first down.
Trying to do that shit. I was playing outside, bro. Come on.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And let's hold on just a minute here.
Incomplete. Incomplete.
Look.
Yeah.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat.
Yes, sir.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here.
All over that. Give me that. Yes, sir. I'm bringing it. I'm sitting back. I'm pretty good, man. I told you.
That's how we'll wrap this one up. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game.